Hello, this is your tarot reading, Taurus, for the dates of July 16th through the 21st. And 22nd. So it's the 16th through the 22nd of July. Welcome back, all subscribers. Hey, the overall message here from the Supreme Being is He loves you, and I love you. And Taurus, you've pulled two, you want to call them trump cards, but that's not what's here. You pulled two minor arcana cards in the same trump or same suit of autumn. Interestingly enough, King of Autumn and Knight of Autumn. So let's go ahead and shed some light on why these two cards were pulled. The King of Autumn is talking about abundance, and here in this particular card we have a king sitting on his throne surrounded by grapes, which symbolize his prosperity. And then here he has his fellow companion, German Shepherd, who protects everything he's created, his prosperity. In this card, we have the Knight of Autumn. We have a knight, it's a fairy, who travels on a leaf. He's not moving rapidly, but he is a brilliant individual, and he's ready to use his brilliance when called upon. The brilliant light emanating from his staff is symbolic of his brilliance. He's brilliant-minded. Let's go back to the King of Autumn. There's so much abundance. Your plans are going to go well with a little work and diligence. The ability to manage your finances is rewarded. You will succeed and advance in your career. You've worked hard and would like to take a break now. You would like maybe perhaps to retire, enjoy a life of more leisure. You could indicate a very successful person who has risen to the top of the profession, someone who can direct many people at once or projects, mature lover, stable, powerful, and accomplished. Let's go on and talk about the Knight of Autumn. Let's shed light on that card. There's so much to accomplish. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, the fairy here is silently traveling on her leaf. But they're not afraid to use their brilliance, but they are slow and steady and confident about it. Business matters take precedence over emotional ones. A person of great kindness, someone with your best interests at heart, loyal, trustworthy, funny, creative, ecologically minded. Perhaps they're a vegan or a vegetarian. My kind of people. Now let's talk about what the Supreme Being has to say about you, Taurus, in this particular day, or week rather. He wants you to work with like-minded people. He wants small communities of like-minded people to form. These like-minded people will spiral up in consciousness, helping other like-minded people. This will make that shift, and priorities happen where the consciousness is raised. This will happen. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's time for people to collectively take their steps together in unison. And then he wants you to pass on that word of I love you, encouraging I love you. Just anybody in your life that you feel needs to hear that message, please pass it on. Kona, I love you. And that's my dog. You know, like here, the King of Coins has his trusty German Shepherd, and I have my trusty Labrador. And you're going to be rewarded for all your hard work and diligence, Taurus. Yes, and please remember who the source is. If they're suggesting if you don't have a relationship, could you please invite Spirit to dinner, take them out to dinner, get to know Spirit again, reestablish that connection that you have with them. It can be playful. You can have fun with this. You can invite a like-minded person to lunch or dinner and celebrate being like-minded. Thank you so much. He's saying that was really good, and I'm saying, well, thanks again, Supreme Being, for being so helpful and happy, and I love you, Supreme Being, and I love you too. I hope that this makes your week inspirational. Until next time, lots of light and love. Bye-bye.